Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. In the last episode, we finally finished all the quests needed to be able to lure out the High Dragon. And so we lured out the High Dragon, engaged, and defeated it. So we now have that under our belt. Apparently Iron Bull had a lot of fun doing it. And so that's pretty much all we did last episode. Is a long battle with that dragon. So here we are, still back in the Western Approaches. There are a couple of things left here that I want to do before moving on. So let's go ahead and do it. First off, we are back here in the Griffin Wing Keep that we took a few episodes ago. Because in here is one of these astrariums, which I think we've only ever actually done one of them so far in this series. There are several in every zone that we, in the game. So, let's go ahead and do this one. So, as I said, what you need to do is you need to connect all the dots without going over the same line twice, and to make the pattern down there in the lower right hand corner. So I've already, got the solution to this one. So, as you can see, like this one right here isn't even really used. So we're actually going to be starting here and go here. And go here, and go here, and then go here, and then go here, and then go here, and then go here, and here, and then here, and then here. Constellation Thoth, the only constellation to maintain its ancient name in the present day. The constellation Thoth directly corresponds to the ancient Devinter old god known as Thoth, the Dragon of Fire. The depiction of this constellation varies, usually represented either as a man aflame, in agony, presumably, a victim of the old god, or as a flaming orb. Scholars in the Divine Age attempted to officially change the nomenclature to Ignifir, which is why some old texts recorded as such, but the attempt never caught on, even after the eradication of old god worship in the Imperium. Alright. So that should point us to a couple of locations, which I think are those, like, skull... See, there's another astrarium, and there's another astrarium there. So we'll get around to that. What we actually want to do next, other than doing that, is go work on this dark spawn problem here, because we ran the operations at the war table to unlock the areas, so I want to go ahead and just take care of it. Inquisitor. While we are here. And then once we're done with this, we'll go back to the war table, collect the previous missions and not new ones, and then probably head on over to Adamant Fortress and start dealing with the Grey Wardens. I'm not going to bother with the gate. Alright, so yes, this is the way we want to go, towards the dark spawn. I see something shining in the distance there. I think that's one of those skull head things that reveals the shards.
Don't worry, your worship. We'll hold the bridge against anything.
No dark spawn is coming through here.
What have we here? This is lazurite. Alright, we'll grab some of that, and then we'll go reveal these shards real quick while we're here. Let's see, there you are. There's only 2. Interesting. There you are. We will come back for those, because they are fairly important. Ah, darkspawn. Ah, nice one there. Oop, 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 nope, nope, nope. Blackwell apparently likes killing darkspawn. Good. Makes sense. We're gonna knock one of you guys down, just for good measure. Yep, it's definitely dead. Another one. That one looks to be dead too. Let's take a look at the map here. Ah, there's another astrarium. It's up there somewhere. Anything over here worth anything? Doesn't really look like it.
You're good with that sword.
Thanks.
I see all that time on your own has given you a firm grip.
Okay. Alright, let's take a look at this one. Okay, just a second. Okay, so the solution here should be here to 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 here and then to here and then here. And here. There we are. Constellation Fenrir, called White Wolf in common parlance. Fenrir has always been considered an oddity among scholars, primarily because wolves have no special place within ancient Tevinter folklore. To many, this represents the strongest argument that the Imperium deliberately supplanted older elven constellation names. In the case of Fenrir, an alignment with the elven trickster god Fenharel would be logical. Others claim a much older Naromenian tale of a wolf escaping hunters by fleeing into the sky exists, but the legend's veracity has never been proven. And that's pointing somewhere over there. Huh.
Stay on guard.
Coracavus, North Prisoner Entrance. Guards Hall. It's behind that barrier. There we go.
Say good night.
Looks like the darkspawn are nesting here.
What a useful insight. This can't be all of them. There must be more further in.
What is down here? Holding cells. Get his attention. Ooh, big hit. Whoop, 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 whoop. Nope, nope, nope. You stay right there. Blood-spattered note. The giants are half feral. There is no room for a weak hand. One is enough to move debris during excavation, but keep it under control. We don't need the whole building coming down.
Using giants as beasts of burden. It's mad.
The secret tongue of slaves. Despite widespread illiteracy, Tevinter slaves had developed a series of small pictograms that they scrawl on walls or under furniture, hidden from their uncaring owners. Regional variations make deciphering them a unique challenge. In one city, the sign of a clenched fist means a murderous master. In another, the same symbol indicates a harsh slave owner, but not one with a fatal temper. The ruling class's general indifference to the moods and fears of their slaves make this pictorial argot an important method of communication, and is therefore all the more strange so many Tevinter comedies center around farcical misunderstanding of a sloppily written sigil, where witty slaves scramble to subvert blame in time to avoid beheading. Perhaps it comforts Tevinter's well-to-do to believe that their property is only this clever and human in fiction. What is this? Will I need this? Not really sure. Did I not loot this? Apparently not. Alright. Anything else kicking? Oh, what's this? Acquired schematic for a spirit rune. Ah, very nice. Alright, let's continue exploring the area, seeing what we can find out about why the darkspawn are here. Oh, don't necessarily need that. Oop. Drop you. Oh, another archer.
Darkspawn are coming up through here.
Well, let's seal it before more join us.
Let's grab the loot first.
Captain Ryland should see fewer darkspawn now.
The tunnel was opened from the outside. Someone was digging here.
Huh. It looks like there's another one deeper in, so we're gonna go further along. Vandal Aria.
The one with the extra armor must lead the pack.
Get you guys moving. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Still coming after me? Yeah, not happening. Alright, let's see, what is in here? Locate those responsible for the excavation. Alright. But we're gonna grab all the loot first. Balanced dual blade grip. Hook blade, bow of helpful hazard. Missing slave. In Devinter, a slave is invisible even though the entire empire rests on our backs. Our hands built the walls of Minrathus and carry its wealth along the crumbling roads. Scribes like myself take dictation and write letters that shift the balance of power. My daughter, Leonora, a kitchen slave, works night and day so Magister Delphine is in trouble by a torn robe or a cold supper. Normally, I meet Leonora about the kitchens, but it has been days since our paths crossed. No one has seen her. I can't help but think of of the old stories that crossed the slave markets like lightning, how centuries ago the ancients built their cities with blood magic, raising the very towers and walls with terrible rituals, using our lives as fuel. Thousands of slaves were sacrificed as we were forced onto the altars of the old gods. Magister Delphine's perfect marble-faced mansion likely stands on the back of 100 voiceless elves. But that was a different time. Andraste's words against blood magic made the practice all but forbidden and shunned. Though he may be punished, a few slaves are dragged to the altar or milked the blood without at least some reprimand. Yet Leonora is missing, and Magister Delphine seems indifferent. She carries an aura she never had before, and rumors fly that a bitter rival has been publicly humiliated in a duel of magic. Through my grief, I know that my Leonora's life was the price. I ache to speak as an equal with Magister Delphine, to demand answers, but such an audience would be a joke to her. No one sees a slave. Yep. That's Devinter for you. Alright. Let's just keep searching to find out who opened that Darkspawn passage. More Darkspawn. Alright, let's just hold them there. The sound of that. Crumpled note, there was nothing to indicate this place was built over an old deep road's entrance. While the complications with Darkspawn were unfortunate, we've dealt with the pact that emerged, and I will hear no further talk of it. We have enough to secure the south dig site. You will continue work in the corridors. You will do so without complaint. Alternatively, we could use you as a distraction should more Darkspawn hinder our efforts. You serve Corypheus either way.
Venatori. They've been excavating. I take it breaking into Darkspawn tunnels wasn't part of the plan.
If their plan is to be a thorn in our side, they're doing just fine.
Okay. Anything else in here before we move on? No, does not appear to be. Grab some of this. I don't know how much of it I might need eventually.
This place gets better and better.
Oh my. It's a giant. Oh man, we thought dragons were bad. Come on, someone distracted, please. Thank you. Let's do this. Come on. Its head. Its head. Oh, there we go. Got it down.
Vince Darkspawn, a giant? This was a pretty good day.
The men here were laborers. Someone must have been coordinating their efforts. I doubt they stuck around to fend off darkspawn.
Carta hat, balance. Okay, just a bunch of mostly junk, but we'll take it anyway. A dead something. Alright, let's explore this area. Just making sure we're not missing anything. Inventory is full. Wow. So it is. Well, what we'll have to do is just look and see if there's anything valuable. If there is anything of any real value, then we'll have to drop something for it. Looks like I definitely need to get back to Skyhold so I can just unload all this loot. Western approach, south exit. Oh. Oh, we can set up a camp here.
Report, sir.
Memories of the Grey, trouble with darkspawn, track down service in the western approach. And then we have a Fade Rift. Well, we might as well continue on.
More giants. That can't be good.
Oh boy. Engage. Take care of the small fry first. Uh-oh. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, jeez. Get him back up. Oh, he's down. Okay, switch to the head, switch to the head. Alright, switch back to the knees. Alright, he's down. Oy. Okay, we're going to drop a few things. Let me just manage the inventory here for a second. Couple of Templar shields. Hoarfrost staff. Magnetic staff. see, what do we got? Take this, and take this. Let's head back to that camp. Quick rest. Potions are good. There's going to be a rift somewhere over there, but we're not going to worry about that. I see something. Oh, there's another giant down there. All right. Fine. Ooh. And some darkspawn. I think there was a darkspawn. And that's one of the big nasty darkspawn. Maybe we'll come back. Oh, it's a rift. Didn't expect one up here. Yeah, stay right there. Let's see this one. There's a rage demon. Alright, get this thing closed. It's down here. But just a second. Use this thing. Oh. There it is. And there it is. Alright. Alright, how does one get into there?
Blackwall needs help!
Uh-oh. Ran into some enemies somehow. Oh. Some Venatory. know where they came from. Okay. I'm really looking to get this done before we move on, so I'm probably just go ahead and extend the length of this episode a little bit while we see if we can finish this quest off.
There must be something here.
I think it's inside. I just have to find the way in. Echo back fort. Where is the entrance? There. That appears to be an entrance. Alright, hopefully they don't have a giant in here. Oh, hello. Uh-oh. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Nope. Yeah, don't think so. Archer. Let's knock him down. I don't have an angle.
One less crazy Vint in the world. Makes you feel good, doesn't it?
Whoa, still getting shot at. Ooh. All this is good. Okay, I don't think we need probably 3 of these. Let's just toss one of them. One of those mosaic pieces. Vial of archdemon blood. That would be used in the joining ritual, if I remember correctly. Track down service in the western approach. I'm not sure what I'm looking for here. mean, there is a cave here. And an astrarium. Let's see. Alright, what is going to be the solution here? Let me just take a look, just a moment. Okay, so this is what it should be. 1, 2 to here, to here, to here, 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 and then here, and then here, and then here, and then here. Constellation Saturnalis. Referred to as either Satina, after the moon, or Saturnalia, after the holiday in common parlance, the constellation Saturnalis has always been depicted by the celebrant, a seated man playing a lyre. It should be noted that in ancient Winter the constellation was known as Mortamalis and was represented by a warrior holding aloft a head, usually that of an elf. The movement to officially rename it took hold in the Divine Age, and after 800 years, the original is all but forgotten.
One less crazy Vint in the world. Makes you feel good, doesn't it?
Yes, but... this may be just something we have to do on the war table, which is what I'm guessing here. So what we'll do is we'll end the episode here. And we'll probably be back at the war table to start the next episode, then head out to Adamant Fortress, take care of that business, and then we'll see what we do from there. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.